The reveal of Earth's hidden supercarrier shook the galaxy. Earth had always seemed small and weak to the galaxy. Among the bright stars, the human home planet looked ordinary, almost unimportant. Its people were known to be curious, creative, and stubborn, but no one thought they could compete with the great fleets of alien nations. In the Galactic Council, humans were quiet. They rarely spoke and even more rarely showed their technology. Many alien leaders believed humans were a simple race, still struggling with old engines, small ships, and limited weapons. On the surface of Earth, life went on as usual. Cities glowed at night, cars moved along streets, and satellites orbited silently above. No one in the busy streets of New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles imagined that far above them, humanity was preparing something extraordinary. In a hidden sector far beyond the usual space lanes, a massive orbital facility floated in silence. It was not a place for tourists or scientists in ordinary projects. This was a place of secrets, a place where humanity's true strength was slowly being revealed. Commander Ethan Cole walked along the main corridor of the orbital base. The walls gleamed with metal and light panels, showing information about ships, energy readings, and galactic positions. Ethan was tall, with short brown hair and steady green eyes. His expression was calm, but beneath it, there was a mind always thinking, always planning. He had spent most of his life training for moments like this, although he knew that the galaxy still did not see Earth as a serious power. "Lieutenant, report," Ethan said as he passed the control room. Lieutenant Kevin James looked up from the holographic display. Kevin was younger than Ethan but sharp and clever. "Commander, all systems are running normally. Energy shields are stable. The new hyperdrives are performing beyond expectations. The alien probes are still in orbit scanning, but they have not detected anything unusual." Not yet. Yet all of it remained invisible to ordinary sensors in the galaxy. Earth had learned long ago that being too visible could invite danger. "Energy core is holding steady," Lisa said, checking the readings again. "We are ready for final tests. The supercarrier will be operational in 90 hours. If everything goes as planned, it will finally be time to show the galaxy what humans can do." Alien scouts, small ships from various powerful nations, had started to appear near the outer planets. They were curious, cautious, and a little suspicious. To them, Earth still seemed unimportant, but strange energy readings had begun to appear. It was almost as if the planet itself hid something powerful beneath its calm surface. In the council halls of the Saurian Empire, one of the largest and most aggressive alien nations, Leader Varnak looked at the reports with growing concern. "These readings from Earth, they do not make sense," he said, his deep voice echoing in the chamber. "The humans are supposed to be weak. Why are we seeing spikes in energy near their orbit? They must be hiding something." Every day, the crew of the orbital facility trained, repaired, and improved the massive ships stored in hidden hangars. Among them was Captain Alex Morgan, a skilled pilot with a calm mind and quick reflexes. Alex walked through the hangar with engineer Claire Davis, checking the readiness of the new fleet. "Everything looks perfect," Alex said. "The smaller ships are ready, and the main carrier is hidden and powered up. The aliens will never guess what is coming." While the galaxy argued over borders, trade, and wars, humans studied, experimented, and built. They had learned to hide their true potential, presenting a calm, ordinary face to the stars. Now the final piece was almost ready. The hidden supercarrier, larger than any alien dreadnought, capable of traveling faster than light in secret, and armed with unimaginable weapons, waited silently in its shadowed orbit. Meanwhile, alien probes continued to appear near the solar system. Small ships moved with caution, scanning planets and moons. To human eyes, it looked like minor interference, but to the aliens, Earth seemed ordinary, yet they felt unease. Something about the readings from the hidden facility did not match the story they had believed. In one control room, Ethan watched a screen that showed the positions of the alien scouts. "They are curious," he said. "They do not understand that curiosity can be dangerous." The planet appeared peaceful, simple, and weak. This was exactly how humans wanted it. The galaxy believed Earth was safe to ignore. They believed humans were unprepared, just another small species. Even as the alien fleets approached the outer planets, humans continued their quiet work. Engineers adjusted systems in hidden hangars, scientists ran tests on new energy cores, and pilots practiced maneuvers in virtual simulations. Every detail was checked, every system prepared. Humanity had learned the value of patience. They knew that revealing their strength too early could bring destruction. Then, one day, the first unexpected event occurred. An alien probe, a sleek black ship, moved into the orbit of Mars. It was curious, cautious, and technologically advanced. For hours, it scanned the planet, gathering information. Then, without warning, it disappeared. There was no explosion, no signal. It simply vanished. In the orbital facility, alarms remained silent. Ethan, Lisa, and the crew did not panic. They had anticipated this possibility. "They are starting to notice," Ethan said calmly. "Good, let them be curious. Curiosity will make them come closer, and then they will see what humans really are. That is our advantage. Patience and secrecy are our greatest weapons." This was humanity's moment, and they were ready to meet it with intelligence, discipline, and strategy. Outside the solar system, alien leaders debated what to do. Every new report seemed stranger than the last. Energy readings spiked unexpectedly, probes disappeared, and nothing explained the patterns they saw. Some commanders began to fear that Earth was more than it appeared. The galaxy had underestimated humans, and that mistake could be deadly. In the hidden hangars, Alex and Claire walked along the massive supercarrier for the first time. Its size was hard to comprehend. Towers rose higher than the largest cities on Earth. Energy cores glowed with power that could destroy moons. Docking bays could hold hundreds of smaller ships. Yet despite its size, the vessel moved quietly, unseen by all except those humans who knew its secrets. Alex placed a hand on the metal railing. "It is incredible," he said softly. "If the aliens see this, they will never believe it." And now it is almost time. Earth was patient, and patience, as the humans had learned, could be a weapon far more powerful than the largest fleets the aliens could imagine. Soon, the aliens would learn the truth. But for now, humans continued their work in silence. They prepared, they waited, and they knew that when the time came, the reveal of Earth's hidden supercarrier would shake the galaxy to its core. The alien fleets were cautious but growing bolder. From the distance of Jupiter's orbit, enormous ships moved in perfect formation. Their designs were sharp and metallic, built for war, for dominance. Yet even as they approached Earth, something unsettled the alien commanders. The energy readings from the inner planets did not match a weak, primitive civilization. Admiral Corvin of the Saurian Empire scowled at the holographic display. "These readings, they make no sense," he said, his claws tapping against the control panel. "The humans should have nothing. And yet their signals, their energy, it is unusual. I want to know exactly what we are dealing with before we act." "Commander, they are moving faster than expected," Lieutenant Kevin James said. "They seem suspicious. Are they planning an attack?" "Commander, their probes are scanning constantly, but none of them have detected the supercarrier yet. Our concealment is working perfectly. We are invisible to them. Humans have always been patient, and patience will protect us now." And humanity had prepared for it all. On Earth's surface, ordinary citizens noticed nothing. Children played in parks, people drove to work, and the sun shone bright over cities and forests. No one suspected that above them, in the silence of space, humans were preparing to confront the galaxy itself. Alex Morgan and Claire Davis moved through the supercarrier hangars, checking the smaller ships and ensuring that every system was ready. "Everything looks perfect," Alex said, stopping beside a fighter ship the size of a small city. "The aliens will never know what we have until we decide to show it. They believe we cannot fight. That is their mistake. They do not understand patience. They do not understand strategy." Humans were supposed to be weak, but these energy patterns suggested hidden power. "Send scouts closer," Admiral Corvin ordered at last. "We need to see what they hide. If they have weapons, we must know before they strike us." Each time the probes vanished, leaving the aliens puzzled and worried. Back in the orbital facility, Ethan studied each disappearance. "They are curious. Good. Curiosity is dangerous when it meets preparation." He turned to Lisa. "Prepare the small ships. Keep them ready, but do not launch unless I give the order. Patience, Lisa. Patience is everything. If they attack too early, they will regret it." Their scanners detected nothing, yet the readings were impossible to explain. Admiral Corvin rubbed his claws over his face. "Something is wrong," he muttered. "The humans, they are hiding something. But what? How? We cannot see it, but it is there. I do not like this." Every detail was calculated, every possibility considered. "They are approaching carefully," he said. "We know their fleet, we know their capabilities, and they do not know ours. That is all that matters." If you give the order, it can appear at any point. They did not understand patience, strategy, or hidden strength. To them, Earth was ordinary, but ordinary can be deceiving. On the orbital decks, Alex and Claire prepared the human fighters for any sudden confrontation. Each pilot knew their role, their craft, and the timing of every movement. No one was anxious, no one panicked. Humans had trained for decades for a moment like this. Meanwhile, Earth's leaders communicated quietly with the orbital facility. President Daniel Harper and his council members were calm and precise. "We do not respond unless necessary," Daniel said in a secure transmission. "We let them come closer, let them learn their mistakes slowly. Patience is our ally. If we do not show strength now, they may take advantage. They may hide more than we expect." Every probe was monitored, every scan recorded. The readings continued to puzzle them. Energy spikes, invisible layers, and sudden disappearances of technology could not be explained. Fear began to grow among some commanders. Fear of what they could not see is a dangerous thing. Inside the orbital facility, Ethan, Lisa, Alex, and Claire continued their work. Engines, shields, weapons, and drones were all tested and checked. The human crews moved with quiet determination, each knowing their role, each trusting the preparation. Finally, a small scout ship from the alien fleet moved closer than ever before, entering the orbit of Earth itself. The humans watched silently, waiting. The alien ship scanned carefully, expecting to see defenses, expecting to find nothing. What it found was silence. The scanners detected nothing. Its instruments gave readings that made no sense. Ethan smiled. "They are confused. Perfect. Let them be confused. Curiosity will guide them closer, and we will be ready. They will come too close, and then the reveal will happen." People noticed nothing, unaware that above them, humanity was preparing to face the galaxy itself. Children played, workers walked to factories, cars moved along streets, and satellites orbited silently. Earth appeared ordinary, weak, simple, but the truth was far different. Alex and Claire finished their final checks on the smaller ships. "Everything is ready," Alex said. "If they make a move, we can respond instantly. But patience is still our greatest weapon. And when they do, it will change everything." Humans watched, prepared, and waited. The calm before the storm stretched across space, silent but tense. One small planet, hidden and patient, was about to reveal a secret that would shake the galaxy to its core. The alien fleets moved cautiously through the outer solar system. Their massive ships reflected the faint light of the distant sun. Every commander aboard these vessels felt the unease that grew with every step. Sensors continued to give impossible readings. Energy spikes, sudden disappearances of probes, and strange disturbances in the fabric of space made every officer uneasy. Admiral Corvin paced the deck of his flagship. "We must act," he said, his claws tapping on the metal railing. "We cannot wait forever. These humans, there is something we do not understand, something they are hiding. Stay ready, watch closely, and if they make a move, we strike. The Supercarrier is ready to emerge from the hidden layer at any time. Engines, weapons, sensors, all are at maximum efficiency. We only need your command. And then we will show them who we are." That is why patience works. They underestimate humans, and underestimation is dangerous. Energy signatures fluctuated strangely. The ship's crew reported back that readings were inconsistent, almost as if something enormous was concealed by the planet itself. On the orbital deck, Ethan observed these movements carefully. "They are coming closer," he said. "Soon they will be within the range of full reveal. Remember, no action yet. We wait for the right moment. Patience is our weapon. Timing is everything. The readings, the signals, the probes disappearing, it cannot be normal. Increase sensor intensity. Scan all frequencies. Find their hidden weapons. Prepare the fleet for confrontation. But wait for my order. We cannot rush. We must be ready for anything." "Commander," Claire said, "they will enter Earth orbit soon. Should we engage or wait?" Every officer felt unease, confusion, and growing fear. Nothing they scanned matched reality. Something was hidden, something immense, yet their instruments could detect nothing solid. Then, without warning, the calm of the inner solar system changed. Space seemed to shift as a faint shimmer appeared near the asteroid belt. At first, the alien crews thought it was a sensor glitch. Energy readings spiked. Instruments went wild. And then the impossible happened. A massive structure emerged from what seemed like nothing. The hidden supercarrier revealed itself, moving from its secret layer of space like a shadow stepping into light. Its size dwarfed every alien ship. Towers rose higher than the largest alien dreadnoughts. Engines glowed with a quiet, immense power. Weapons hummed with energy that could destroy planets. And yet the humans on the deck remained calm. Ethan watched, his expression steady. "Now," he said softly, "now they will see. That is larger than anything we have ever seen. They have no idea what they are dealing with," he said over the communicator. Claire Davis adjusted the energy shields. "They think we are weak. They have always thought that. And now the truth will overwhelm them. You have scanned our planets and moons. You have tested our defenses. You have underestimated us. This is Earth's hidden supercarrier. You see it now. You may leave peacefully or you may test its strength. The choice is yours." They had underestimated humans for centuries, and now that mistake was clear. Corvin gritted his teeth. "Prepare weapons," he said through a strained voice. "If they attack, we must strike. But how can we strike such a thing? Our fleets, our strongest weapons, are insignificant. Curiosity has brought them close, and now they feel the weight of reality." The alien fleet, realizing their disadvantage, began to retreat slightly. "We cannot confront this directly," Terran said, shaking. "Our weapons, our ships, they are nothing. They have been hiding this power for generations. Any aggression would be met with overwhelming force, but diplomacy and caution would be met with calm observation." Alex Morgan guided a fighter back to the supercarrier's docking bay. "They are retreating," he said, smiling faintly. "They underestimated us. They still do not understand what patience can accomplish. Earth has shown its power without firing a single shot. That is what true strength looks like. This is how humans survive and thrive in the galaxy. They will not underestimate humans again." The galaxy had witnessed the first glimpse of humanity's hidden strength. And though no shots had been fired, the message was clear. Earth was not weak. Earth was prepared. And humanity would step into the galaxy on its own terms, patient, wise, and ready. The reveal had happened. The galaxy had been shaken. And humans, calm and prepared, were ready for whatever came next. The alien fleets had retreated, their massive ships slowly disappearing beyond the orbit of Neptune. Earth's hidden supercarrier floated silently, a quiet giant among the stars. Its presence had shaken the galaxy, but on board, humans remained calm. No one celebrated loudly, no one boasted. They had done what needed to be done. They had revealed their strength, and they had done it without firing a single shot. Commander Ethan Cole stood on the observation deck, watching the distant silhouettes of the retreating alien ships. "They will report back," he said quietly. "They will tell their leaders what they have seen. They will realize that humans are not a race to underestimate. They see power, but they do not understand it, and that is exactly how it should be. That is not why we prepared. That is not why we built the supercarrier. Strength is not just about attacking. It is about knowing when to act and when to wait. Humanity has shown power and wisdom. Every system had been tested, every weapon prepared, and every shield calibrated. It had been hidden for decades, built in secrecy, and now the galaxy knew its existence. On Earth, life continued normally. Citizens went about their days unaware of the tension in space above them. Schools continued teaching, cars moved along streets, and satellites orbited silently. To them, nothing had changed. But above them, humans had made a statement that would echo across the stars for generations. President Daniel Harper addressed the Human Council in a secure transmission. "The reveal of the supercarrier has changed everything," he said. "We have shown the galaxy that Earth is not weak. We have defended our planet without aggression. Our message is clear. Humans are patient, intelligent, and capable of great strength. Let us hope that other civilizations respect that message. We have shown that we are capable, prepared, and patient. That is more important than any victory in battle. Power without rash action creates respect. Respect will protect us as much as weapons ever could. We need intelligence, patience, and planning. They underestimated us, and that mistake will protect Earth for a long time." In the Saurian Empire, Admiral Corvin reported to the Galactic Council. "The humans, they are not what we expected. They are patient, disciplined, and stronger than any records suggested. Their supercarrier is a weapon beyond comparison. We must approach with caution and respect. That mistake will not be repeated. Today, we have earned a new place among the stars. Earth's reveal has changed the balance of power. We have done nothing aggressive, yet we have earned respect. This is a moment to build diplomacy, to show the galaxy that humans are wise as well as strong. Let us use this advantage carefully. They avoided Earth unless necessary, and when they approached, they did so cautiously. Humans had made a statement. Patience, intelligence, and preparation were as powerful as any weapon. Inside the supercarrier, life continued quietly. Engineers maintained the systems. Pilots trained in simulations. Scientists studied data collected from the alien fleets. Every crew member understood the significance of what had happened, but they did not celebrate with noise or fanfare. Their strength was measured in calm, precise action. Ethan Cole walked through the corridors of the supercarrier, observing the crews at work. "This is how humanity grows," he said to Lisa Brown, who walked beside him, "through preparation, patience, and clear thinking. We have shown our strength, but we have also shown wisdom. And that respect is the foundation of peace. They are intelligent. They are dangerous in ways we did not understand." Workers went to factories and offices. Above them, the supercarrier floated silently, a guardian of the planet, a symbol of hidden strength and preparation. Ethan Cole addressed the senior staff once more. "We have changed the galaxy's view of Earth, but we must continue to act with patience and intelligence. Our power is visible now, but it is also our responsibility. Humans have a place among the stars, but that place must be earned with wisdom, not just strength. And we have the advantage of time. Diplomacy, caution, and readiness will guide our path. Humans are no longer the weak race they once seemed. We are strong, patient, and capable, and that is how we will step into the future." Above Earth, the supercarrier floated silently, engines humming, shields ready, weapons prepared. It was a symbol of hidden strength, patient power, and human intelligence. The galaxy had learned a lesson. Earth was not weak. Humanity had a new place among the stars. And as the sun rose over Earth, reflecting on oceans and cities, the humans on board the supercarrier looked toward the future. They had revealed themselves, they had proven their strength, and now they would guide their path with patience, wisdom, and power. The reveal had changed the galaxy. Humans had stepped forward, calm and prepared, not as conquerors, but as guardians. The story of Earth's hidden supercarrier would be told for generations, a reminder that patience, planning, and intelligence could shake even the strongest empires. And for the first time, the galaxy truly understood. Earth was strong, humans were clever, and patience could be the greatest weapon of all.